Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Joshua Voileau gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Donald Lloyd is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch. Pitch 110.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
You always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Fastball is looked at for strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Todd Hirsch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's out number two.
Batting third, the first baseman, Juan Moreno.
So here is Juan Moreno. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
That's a hit, the first of the year for San Francisco.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Rob Morgan, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 hits the outside corner, strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
From the belt, the pitch. Richie Chavez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Next giant to the plate is Ramon Nieto as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that misses for ball 1. Moreno at third, Morgan at second, Chavez on at first with 2 down. That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready now is Ronaldo Urbina. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Bulldogs, the center fielder.
And now a pitch on the way.
Urbina. Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Next to hit, Edmund Locke. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He's going.
There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morgan has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
So
now here is Adrian Babb looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nieto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Booker Anderson.
Booker Anderson.
From the stretch. That's a hit, their first of the new season. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Sergio Valdez.
Sergio Valdez.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 2-1.
That's a ball.
Brady Petty, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
In the air, down the line and left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Brady Petty.
So next to bat will be Brady Petty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Padilla is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Now at the plate is Derek Merchant.
Derek Merchant.
First offering on its way. windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate now, Donald Lloyd, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0, and there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Garrett Rourke. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Omar Padilla comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next up, Todd Luna. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Padilla stands at first with 1 out. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Julio Salazar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So now into the box is Robbie Ball. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And that one yanked just foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Striding in is Donald Lloyd.
Leading off for San Francisco, the second baseman, Donald.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lloyd is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
2-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So in now for San Francisco, Todd Hirsch grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Juan Moreno, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And he misses there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2.
2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Count remains full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Giants are down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronaldo Urbina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
These are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. So now to the plate, Edmund Locke. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. From the stretch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Morgan is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting,
up next, baseman, Adrian Babb. He flew out in his last debut. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitch quality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Urbina, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Number 3. Booker
now to the plate,
Anderson.
Booker Anderson singled in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Too high, and it's 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Garrett Rourke, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
To the plate now, Omar Padilla, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Morgan gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Rob Morgan, worked a walk his first time up.
Rob Morgan.
Pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count, 3-2.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now into the box, Richie Chavez, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Morgan on at first, nobody out. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Standing in now, Ramon Nieto. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ramon Nieto has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Brady Petty will be next. Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the next to bat will be Brady Petty. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Padilla is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Next, here is Derek Merchant, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Up next to the Giants.
Next, it'll be Donald Lloyd. He bounced out last time up. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3 runs already home here. A high fastball is in there. The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next, it'll be Todd Hirsch. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a ball 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Strike taken up in the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now the first pitch. Juan Moreno swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Merchant, the runner at third. Lloyd over at second. Hirsch at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
The bat.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Rob Morgan stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A couple of walks for him thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Luna goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Giants on top, 5-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Todd Luna.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate, Julio Salazar. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nieto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Next to hit is Robbie Ball.
Robbie Ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Runner back standing. At the plate now, Ronaldo Urbina. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ball leads off first with one away. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Edmund Locke. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. And the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home. Ready to take his hacks again. Richie Chavez lasted a two-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hey. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Sergio Valdez.
Stepping in now, Sergio Valdez. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Derek Merchant is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Giants lead it 6-2. William Lopez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
18, William Lopez.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Edmund Locke, and they could use a spark from him here.
Edmund Locke.
First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, 10.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And welcome to the big leagues. He's hit by a pitch in just his second big league at-bat.
I know that one stung a little bit, but I don't want to see him rubbing it right there. You want to endear yourself to your teammates. You find a way to play that off like it doesn't hurt.
So now to the plate, Adrian Babb, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Locke gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Count it 3-2.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Booker Anderson. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
None out, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the
designated
fastball.
Hitter.
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now the first pitch. Garrett Rourke is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Down the first baseline, reined in. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Giants out in front here, 6-2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Donald Lloyd,
the second baseman. Donald Lloyd.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Todd Hirsch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. So now to the plate, Omar Padilla. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Padilla.
First pitch on its way. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Todd Luna, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he has 5, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Padilla aboard here at first with nobody out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate, Julio Salazar. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. There he goes. In there. Now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Now to bat, Robbie Ball. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ball.
And now the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 12 men on base.